Okay, that was a interesting pair of songs, huh?
Yeah, that it was very thoughtful to put those together. I appreciate it. And while we were listening, I was looking at Radio Free Earth and realized so that band started in 1998, and Old Flame is a much newer band. I think 2016 maybe they started. And they're much younger. And I thought it was really interesting to juxtapose like they're different generations.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got like your Gen X, Gen Z, like on the cusp of millennial band that we heard first, who's coming at it from a point where they went through the bank bailout.
Right.
And they saw the banks fail, and then they saw the banks get bailed out, and they just watched the American people continue to suffer. And then you juxtapose it with the song, that Old Flame song, and with the lyric, from the cradle to the grave, the only way to live is to buy something you can't pay back. Because for the millennials and the Gen Zers, they're looking at this scam of educational loan, that they have felt like this was what we were always supposed to do, and this is the only way we can survive, but we can't. So it's just a very interesting juxtaposition, Mark.
Yeah, and
thank you for that.
Well, yeah. Well, I think the the message, I think, of both of them is that things are not the way they should be, right? And that we're being sort of led down, a path that is not necessarily where we all want to wind up. So we need to do something about it.
I agree.
So yeah. So anyway,
cancel student debt.
Yes. Whoever wants to do that, I'm voting for them. Yes. So Old Flame, is a band with Emma Ayers as the lead vocalist, and
she's so talented.
Yeah, she is, and she's also got other projects, as we were talking about, as well, and Sam Perry, who's the lead guitarist and vocalist as well, and both songwriters.
Terrific.
And then the first band we heard, Radio Free Earth, doing Austerity Coming to the USA. That's Josh Wachtel and his wife. And the Radio Free Earth, as you mentioned, has been around for a while. This is off of their new album, which is a self-titled Radio Free Earth album. And a little bit of a departure from their previous material. I think... this one's got a little bit more of a bite and edge, a little more rock and roll, and I really like that tune. It really, I think it really rocks.
Yeah, it's it could be a nice power anthem, as far like a pop anthem, so to speak. There you go.
Well, we got a couple of rockers ahead of us here, so we're going to start out this next block with "The Pharmacist" by Hot Rod Circuit.